Hi guys. So back here with another comic book haul. Probably know that it hasn't been it's been a very long time since I've done a comic book haul. Um, why does this keep looking pink? Does it look pink to you guys? Anyway, um, so we're just gonna jump into it. So up first, this and some of these others, a lot of these comics I picked up for some friends. Um, if you guys got an email from me or message or something, you probably know what I'm talking about. Um, uh, and to those guys who know who I'm talking about, if you do see something on here that you really want, let me know. And like I said, you'll get the ones that I sent you pictures of or whatever. But there's a lot that I'm going to send out to some people. So a lot of this stuff's already spoken for, really, because I don't sell anything anymore. But anyway, so this is Focus on John Byrne. It's got some really cool art in it. It's got an interview. Basically, the whole thing's an interview with John Byrne and some other guy that I don't know. But it shows, it's got like a list, an index of all the books that he ever worked on, which I thought was cool, and that has some really cool art. So if you're a fan of John Byrne, that's a really good book. This over here, someone needs some room. Next up, I got some G.I. Joe comics that I picked up for a friend. So this is G.I. Joe IDW 226, the Commander Cobra action figure issue. Let's see if I can move this down. Yeah, it's not any better. So we'll just keep it like that. And then, I don't know what issue this is from. It doesn't say anywhere on it. I think it's behind this. But it's the Snake Eyes figure. And then a lot of these were $2, so I'm just taking these tags off as I go. And this is the Bazooka Soldier Zap. But those three are going to a friend. And then I have to look. I just started grabbing these because I was wanting to finish I want to have a Transformers run. So if I can find them, I'd rather paid $1 for all of these, but actually I'd rather paid $1 for almost all of these books in this stack. But that's how it is. So Transformers number 53. Transformers number 3. This is the 4-part miniseries. And I don't know if they came back and did another issues 1 through 4, or if they just added on at the end of that 4-part series. I think they started a different series, but I think that one I already have. This is number 40, introducing the Pretenders, which I don't know if they got any better in the comic, but the toys sure sucked. This is issue 14. Hoist is always one of my favorites. I think that's Hoist. Yeah. Whoever this dude is, the green one. Pretty sure that's Hoist. It's been a while. Don't even know my Transformers anymore. That's how long it's been. Issue 12, and that one was issue 14. I thought I had these in order earlier. Issue 67. And issue 9 in a Mylar for some reason. Then issue 34. I don't know how. That's got to be getting close to the end of the run. 67. I think that's the oldest one, or the highest number one I have. Then next up, I've got some Spawn books. Now, some of these aren't bagged and boarded. These couple that I got here, I picked up at a comic shop. This is issue 102 and 103. So this comic shop has a bunch of these books, but they're upstairs, and it's an old guy, and he basically was like, what books do you want? It's like, I just want to look through your Spawn books, dude. He's like, well, I'll just bring down 3 or 4 at a time, and you tell me if you want them. And if you don't buy the first 3 or 4, he's not going to go back upstairs. So you're basically just hoping that he brings you something good out. Because if not, he's not going back up, and you're not going to get him to go and get any more. Um, just it's a weird place. And you feel bad making him go up there and getting him anyway. Because he's an older guy. So, anyway, so he brought down 4 or 5, and I ended up picking out these 2. Because I don't know really what I have as far as Spawn, because I haven't looked through my books in a long time. And then a different comic shop where I picked up most of the rest of this stuff. I picked up issue 89, 93, 80, 76, and some of these I know I have, like this one, number 39. I know I have that one, but anytime I see this is one of my favorite covers, and it's one of my favorite figures. But the Santa Spawn, I love it. And number 66. I don't see a lot of back issue Spawn. Usually it's issues 1 through 100, and then anything after 100, good luck finding. Because they don't pop up very often, for whatever reason. Probably because they were short runs. And only the people who really like Spawn bought issues after 100. And at the time I was in college and stopped buying. I think, actually I stopped buying around issue 50. Got back into it for a little while, then got back out of it, got back into it, got back out of it. And anyway, I just want to finish that. Then I picked up this Terry Dodson Princess Leia number 1. I just love Terry Dodson's artwork, and yeah, I just thought it was really cool artwork. I may actually already have this one. I don't know. It looks familiar, but I don't know if that's from watching all these comic book channels and seeing people show their hauls. Then I got Justice League Dark, which is this awesome Beetlejuice homage cover with Deadman and Constantine. Yeah, I think that's a really cool cover. It's a Deadman and Beetlejuice. Come on, that's awesome. Next up, let's put it back there because I don't really go with anything else. Then some more McFarland artwork. I got Spider-Man number 10 and Spider-Man number 11. If you guys have not watched anything on Tubi yet, there's some really great documentaries on there. Like I watched Nintendo Quest, Star Wars Plastic Galaxy. If you like action figures, Plastic Galaxy is amazing, and it's free. Like if you download Tubi, it's free. It's 100% free. I'm not obviously sponsored by them, but I just... Anyway, so they have the Image Revolution documentary, and they're talking about how this switched to Spider-Man. And when Todd McFarlane came around, because he was selling so many books, they decided to give him his own Spider-Man title. So this was when McFarlane was doing his own Spider-Man title. But yeah, if you haven't watched that documentary, it's really freaking good, and there's a ton of really good documentaries. The Comic-Con documentaries on there, from Spurlock, is that who made that one? And some other stuff. So if you guys aren't watching Tubi just for the cartoons, basically all the Saturday morning cartoons we grew up with are on there. Every season, every version of Transformers is on there. G.I. Joe, Double Dragon, Zelda, Mario, pretty much anything but Ninja Turtles is on there, and it's amazing. So if you guys have not downloaded that app, I would highly recommend downloading it. Anyway, and the last issue was issue 2, which I know I love McFarlane's artwork, but that is the worst lizard. It looks more like an alien, or an alien and Morbius and lizard combined. Something about that face just... That's lizard. That's not lizard. I don't know. But it's still McFarlane artwork, so it's amazing. No matter what. Then I got Rocket Raccoon issue 10, Scotty Young cover. I always really just like his artwork. And then, so a lot of the rest of this stack, I sent a picture to a friend, so hoping he responds and says he wants them. If he doesn't, then oh well, they'll go in my stack, I guess. But I picked these up specifically for a friend. So if you're watching this, let me know if you still want these, because it's going to be part of your package I'm going to send you with some other stuff. So first up, we have Black Hawk number 220. I don't see a whole lot of older books, so when I see them, I kind of like them. I like older looking books. Some of them, anyway. There's a lot of them out there, but some of them suck. Some of them are okay. I just grabbed ones that I liked. Anyway, so there's that one. I wanted this one mainly because, now, like I said, I don't want this. Like, I'll keep this one if he doesn't want it, but I got it for a friend. But I mainly grabbed this one because it's a Joe Kubert artwork for GI Combat issue 143 for DC. And who doesn't like Joe Kubert's art? And here's another one that was Joe Kubert, GI Combat, issue 147. And then another Joe Kubert, The Shadow. And another Joe Kubert, Captain Hunter. And another Joe Kubert, GI Combat. And I bet you can't guess, another Joe Kubert, GI Combat. And I'm not 100% sure who did this artwork, because I haven't looked it up. But this is Commandy number 33. So this is another Joe Kubert, Our Fighting Force. None of these comics are in great shape, but this one's cut off. But I like, they even stamped this book. No returns on it. But it's a 12 center. I think that may be the only 12 center in here. There's a 15 center. So that one's a little bit older. This one I really like the cover on. It's another Joe Kubert. I wish. So, Joe Kubert, Army at War, Toy Soldiers. This is going to be part of my toy haul, but I'm just going to show it to you anyway. So, that's a Sgt Rock. And I ended up finding, take this off so you can actually see it. No, shoot. Thought this was gonna be pretty easy. So, I don't know anything about these toys. I've never seen them before. So I found this Sgt Rock comic number 376, Joe Kubert artwork with a little Sgt Rock figure and a boat. The boat's been repaired, but I don't know how old this was. And see how it says Sgt Rock down here. I've never seen one of these toys before. Don't see too many books with a Nazi symbol on the cover. I don't know if the rest of them do. I guess back in the day, you would see that pretty often, but I've got a Ninja Turtle puzzle up there that's got graffiti in the background that they actually pulled because it had a Nazi symbol on it. So guess that it surprises me to find a book made for kids that had a Nazi symbol on it, because I don't think they put Nazi symbols on anything for kids today, even if it is showing a bad guy. Anyway, but yeah, I thought this figure was cool. So the same friend that I was going to send these to, I'm sending him this boat and comic book. But if I remember right, I thought this was kind of a pricier book. One of these two were, and I can't remember which one it was, but I think it was this one with the toy soldiers. I think that was a pricier book, like a $40 or $50 book in that condition. One of these was a $40 or $50 book. I can't remember which one it was, but I thought it was this one. In that condition, anyway. So this is Commandy number 59, and Starlin and Rubenstein artwork on that one. This next couple books I'm keeping. I always like these Wonder Woman covers because back in the day they loved putting Wonder Woman in chains, and so they always call these kind of the bondage covers, which is with Wonder Woman and all the female heroines are pretty often. But that's one I'll probably be keeping. It's Justice League 151. And then I was tempted to keep this one. And let me see here. Well, I can't get that sticker off. So let me just unbag this one here. So Rima, the Jungle Girl. I always like these kind of like pinup style drawings. Some of the best comics for pinup style covers, in my opinion, are Planet Comics. And they're older and they are very, very hard to find. I never see them pop up. I think I've got one. But I would love to have, that's one set I would love to collect, is maybe not the whole set, but all the pinup style covers that they do on those. They're gorgeous. The drawing on them is amazing. And then I picked up another one for me, and I cannot tell you why I picked this one up. Maybe I didn't pick this one up for me. I thought this was an artist that I wanted. Let me see real quick. Oh, this is going to be a long comic haul, trust me. So if you guys are wondering, how long is this going to be? It's going to be a while. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't know who. I could have swore the cover artist's name was on the front of this. It's in the back. Where is it? Yeah, there's a reason why I picked this one up. I thought it was someone's artwork, but anyway, that's Spectre number 8. I picked that one up for me. But like I said, if one of my friends says he wants it, I'll send it to him. But I think I picked that one up for me, if I remember right. Alright, so now we're going to jump into if you don't like Ninja Turtles, skip ahead to closer to the end, because I'll have some non-Ninja Turtle books. So these are the books that came unbagged and boarded. Issues, Ninja Turtle issue number 4. And then, you know what, we'll try to do these in order here. So, go ahead and move that one. So we got Ninja Turtles meet Archie. I guess that's the only one. Just says spring and doesn't actually have a number on it. And I'm 99% sure I've got this one. Mighty Mutanimals number 1. Number 2. I'm pretty sure I've got a number 3 somewhere. So here is Image Comics number 4. Like I said, not bagged and boarded. Number 5. And I think I haven't read this series yet, because I'm still trying to find the first couple issues maybe, or one of the issues. But I think Donnie's already been turned into like a metalhead style turtle. And then you've got issue number 6 with Casey Jones being Leatherface, maybe. Like I said, haven't read them. And number 7. And number 8. And number 9. And then Ninja Turtle Adventures number 2. And one of these days I'm going to go through my Ninja Turtle comics and show you all the rest of them. This is from the 3-part miniseries number 3. And this is just the Adventures number 3. So I think that's the returning line. And number 4. I think I have several of these too. Number 5. Number 6, Leatherhead. Number 7. Number 8 with Wingnut and Screwloose. Number 9. And number 10. And then got issue number 11. I know I've got doubles of that. Number 12. Number 13. And number 14. And we got number 15. Number 16. Number 17. So 17, and then we got 18. Got Mondo Gecko on the cover there. And number 19. Number 20. Number 21. Number 22. And number 23. That, I don't know how far that Adventures run went, but that's a big chunk of some of the ones I was missing there. And these books have not been bagged or boarded. I am out of bags right now, except for Mylar's, so couple of these aren't going to go in Mylar. But this is number 25 from the original series. And this is its own separate book. This is Shell of the Dragon. Yep. So, issue number 1, color special from 1990. So that had to have been getting towards the end of the run on that. So if you're a big TMNT fan, you're going to like these, but you're not going to like the condition of them. I think these are mostly in order. So I've got issue number 16. Oh, I got to move some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, so like I said, the original series, number 16. None of these are in great condition. And number 19, all these need rebagged and boarded, returned to New York. Book number 19. And book number 20. 21. Does have all the weird shredders in it. The little shrimp shredder and crab shredder. Then number 24. And number 26. And 27. 28. 29. And I'm pretty sure I've already got a double of that one too. I think I'm giving that one to another friend. What issue was that? $31. So I'm missing 30. Actually, what was that issue? So 25. This one's number 32. And I want to say this one's number 33, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, 33. So, like I said, they all need new bags and boards. And then I got Michelangelo's Christmas Special, which I may already have that one. And then I got Usagi Yojimbo, number 22. Gizmo and the Fugitoid, number 1. And then a modern one, Ninja Turtles number 104, which I think they're stopping at 105. If I remember right. Alright, so now we're getting into my favorite books. Of the haul. So, first up, we have a Bucky O'Hare number 2, which you never come across Bucky O'Hare very often. So, I want to get the full run of this because I love Bucky O'Hare. And then Bucky O'Hare number 3. And this next one, if you don't know, first of all, let's look at the book. So, Echo of Future Past. This is issue number 1. And it's got some signatures on it. So, we got Arthur Sudam, Larry Hama. If you don't know who Larry Hama is, he made Bucky O'Hare and did a lot of work on G.I. Joe. And you also got Michael Golden. And these are signed, certified, and this is the first appearance of Bucky O'Hare. So if you've never, if you thought number 1 was the first issue of Bucky O'Hare, or first appearance, you would be wrong. So this is the first appearance of Bucky O'Hare. Next up, okay, so comic shop I went to with the old man that doesn't like to go up and down the stairs. They had this on the wall. Apparently they had it originally for $30 and marked it down for $3. And it's in not good shape, but I don't have this comic. And for $3, why wouldn't you grab this? Perez cover. I mean, Death of the Flash? Was this the one before or after that? Who'd they kill next? Did they kill someone in 9 or 7? Anyway, Crisis on Infinite Earth, which the TV show just came out for that. So, happy to have it for $3. And then I got this J. Scott Campbell cover, Black Cat with Wolverine. Again, no board. This place, if they put them in a bag, they don't like to board them. I don't get that. I don't understand why all comic shops just don't bag and board. Oh, shoot. Okay, so you probably just see what's coming next, so it's no surprise. But this one, this is issue... Hold on. Show you what this looks like. So this is number 1, 5th print. So I've already got several of the printings on all the different issues of Ninja Turtles. So I'm trying to collect all the different printings because a lot of them have different covers. And if that wasn't enough, if I remember right, yeah, it says down here on the inside cover, number 1, 5th printing. So this is Ninja Turtles number 1, 5th printing, and I am trying to collect, like I said, all the different printings of this book. So we got the Death of Shredder coming up here. If you've never seen issue number 1, which at this point there's been so many different reprinted versions of it, how could you have not have seen this one? Yeah. So Ninja Turtles number 1, 5th print. Very happy to have that book. It's in okay shape. It's not as good as my other ones, but I will take those any day of the week, whether I have them or not. I will buy them. And then a comic book I've been looking for a while. One of my favorite pickups, which is probably in the thumbnail that I haven't taken yet. The Incredible Hulk number 340. McFarland cover, classic cover of Wolverine with Hulk staring back at him. And I've been looking for this book for a while and got a pretty good deal on it. Excuse me. And yeah, very happy to finally have this one checked off my list, which my comic book list is growing shorter and shorter, because I basically, instead of getting variants and different things that other people think are worth stuff, I'm just buying the stuff that is important to me and that I like. So screw all the rest. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's the end of the comic book haul, finally. Let's clap. We did a comic book haul. Haven't done one of those in forever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I planned on having my next video be the my Spawn comic book collection, because I'm gonna go through there and find your friendly neighborhood YouTuber some double Spawn books, see what ones I have doubles of, and that I thought would make a good video. Me going through my Spawn collection. Probably won't be the next video for you guys, because I've got like 7 or 8 videos still saved in the pipeline to throw out whenever I, don't have a week of finding stuff. But as of right now, it's going to be a minute before I can get to all the Spawn comics, because my room, after I spent a week cleaning it, after a weekend, got trashed with more stuff that I have found, and I'm still trying to work on doing a purge and get rid of everything. So Excuse me. Jeez, can't stop yawning tonight. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will see you on the next toy haul or comic book video. I know I'm going to do a Spawn video and a full collection of my Ninja Turtle comic books, so those will be coming soon. And then I want to do another one on my favorite artists. Show you all my J. Scott Campbell, Art Germ, some other people's books. Maybe while I do my Spawn books, I'll do a McFarland collection with it. I don't know. Probably a separate video. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.